run of the season, Melbourne Cup winner. It's going to be too short for him. Good starting point. He's going to improve from it as well. Up Hellier, he's 3.5 lengths to make up on Broome on their most recent outing.
He's gate 1. He's likely to be forward ridden. Visor on. He was improved last time.
Let's get up to Jerry for the call.
That off. In the third race, the Coolmore Success Irish EBF Mooresbridge Stakes, Group 2, over 1.25 miles. As they race up the far side, it's Ancient Spirit, who shows in the lead from Broome and Twilight Payment up Hellier, and then Salt and Stall and Helvic Dream. Continuing over on the far side, and it's Ancient Spirit racing on. Good 3 lengths in front under Shane Foley, followed by Broome and Ryan Moore. Winners of the Alleged here last month, a couple of lengths to Twilight Payment and Shamie Heffernan in third. Pellian and Billy Lee fourth on the inside of Salt and Stall and Gavin Ryan as they meet Rising Ground, taking them inside the 7 furlong point. Helvic Dream and Colin Keane are the back markers. Continuing uphill towards the 6 furlong point, and it's Ancient Spirit by 4 lengths to Broome, the check colours. Twilight Payment is just third from up Pellian, Salt and Stall, and the back marker is Helvic Dream. Heading for the 5, the halfway stage, in the Group 2 Coolmore Success Irish EBF Mooresbridge Stakes. Ancient Spirit's lead is being greatly reduced by Broome. Improving on the outside is Salt and Stall, and then the returning Melbourne Cup and dual Curragh Cup winner Twilight Payment. Pellian last but one, the back marker remains Helvic Dream with 3.5 furlongs to go as they enter the straight. Ancient Spirit, who jumped off to make the running. Broome is pushed up on the outside as they straighten up for the final 2.5 furlongs. Ancient Spirit is strongly pressed by Broome. One from the rail, Helvic Dream from last place is trying to get competitive, and then Pellian, Twilight Payment gone well clear of Salt and Stall. They're racing to the final furlong, battling it out, Broome and Helvic Dream. Then Pellian, Ancient Spirit weakens ahead of Twilight Payment, racing to the final furlong in the Coolmore Success Irish EBF Mooresbridge Stakes, and it's Broome and Ryan Moore, a couple of lengths in front of Helvic Dream as they run towards the finish. Broome will complete the hat-trick in a short window of time. Second is Helvic Dream, and third Twilight Payment.
Yes, 3 wins on the bounce, Broome. He's made heavy weather of it though, Jim, but he's got the job done. He's hit the line well. He never really travelled early doors, but Shane Foley and Ancient Spirit, he was quite keen in his hands, and he said a good gallop. Shane was a reluctant front runner and probably going to strike quicker than he would have ideally liked.
I'd say the pace was hot as Helvic Dream nearly came from last to first off the pace. Twilight Payment has stayed on well past up Elia, who was ridden off the pace and just didn't get to the line. But I think Broome, he's a small bit behind the bridle. Wouldn't surprise me just looking how idle he is if he could benefit from maybe a set of cheek pieces. I'm not saying that he needs them. He's won again and he's completed the hat-trick, but he looks like a very idle horse. And look, well done to connections, Mr. Matsushima, Mr. Tabor, Mr. Smith and Mr. Magner. He's making up for last time.
Yes, he is indeed. Obviously last year was just a non-event for him. He only had 2 runs last season, but he's back to what he started to show the early part of his career. And he won the Ballysacks, won the Derrinstown Derby Trial, was beaten in a blanket finish by Anthony Van Dyke, but he always looked like, I thought briefly that Helvic Dream had travelled beautifully into the race, was going to come and nab him, but he just kept finding all the way. He's pricked his 2 ears up the straight the last 2 furlongs, bro.
He has. I really think he'd benefit for company and maybe for a better race as well. But Helvic Dream, again, another step forward in the right direction, and I think there's massive races to be won with this fella when there is even further ease in the ground, because he travels really fluently on it. I think the Williamses and Joseph O'Brien will be very pleased.
You took the words out of